Good morning to everyone. My name is Ramesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, Soundarya Institute of Management and Science, Bangalore. Now I am going to explain about the topic BBA Aviation Game Theory Part 2. It is the subject second semester BBA Aviation Mathematics for Management 2. Under that, unit number 3, Game Theory Part 2. Already part 1 explained in the previous video. Now we are going to see in the part 2 how to solve the problem in different kinds. Game with no saddle point. Earlier we studied as game with a saddle point. That means maximin equal to the minimax value. Here maximin is not equal to the minimax value. How to solve? Then we can say it is called saddle. There is no saddle point. So here we will talk about game with no saddle point. Here consider the zero sum 2% game. That means one will get gain, another one will get loss. Both are added, will get 0. That is called zero sum 2% game. So we'll take a matrix of like this A, B, C, D. How to find out that when you are not able to get saddle point? Solution of the game will be find out A plays P, 1 minus P. P will be used some formula D minus divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then B plays R, 1 minus R, where R equal to D minus B divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then we'll come to the value of the game. Value of the game AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Denominator for all three different formulas are same. Only numerator we need to be remember. That is the way we need to be calculated. We'll see some more example how to find the A players and B players. Obtain the strategies for both the players how to find. Consider that number A will be 2, B will be minus 1, C will be minus 1, D will be 1. So for this, how to solve the problem? This game has no saddle point because row minimum is minus 1, column maximum is 1. So we will not get it as a saddle point. That's the reason we'll find out. So P strategies D minus C. Player A plus D minus B plus C. Here A equal to 2, B equal to minus 1. Row wise will be considered based on the previous slide. Substitute 1 minus of minus 1. Then 2 plus 1 minus of minus 1 minus 1. So simplify that 1 plus 1 3 minus of minus 2. Then we'll get 1 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 2. So 2 by 5. Then we'll be find out 1 minus P. 1 minus 2 by 5 equal to 3 by 5. So R. Player B strategies. D minus D divided by A plus D minus B plus C. R equal to 1 minus of minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 minus of minus 1 minus 1. Substitute. Simplify. 1 plus 1 divided by 3 minus of minus 2. So we'll get 1 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 2, R equal to 2 by 5. Then for 1 minus R equal to 1 minus 2 by 5, 3 by 5. This is the player A strategies and player B strategies. Then value of the game, the formula is AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. A value 2 into 1 minus of minus 1 into minus 1. 2 plus 1 minus of minus 1. Substitute and simplify 2 minus 1 divided by 3 minus of minus. So we'll get it as 1 by 3 plus 2. Then value of the game divided by equal to 1 by 5. In this way, the game has no saddle point we will be finding. This is one of the example. Then we'll go further. Second problem we take. Here A equal to 1, B equal to 7, C equal to 6, D equal to 2. So use it. This game also no saddle point. Or you say row minimum 1, column maximum 6. So there is no equal. That is the reason we are finding as it is no saddle point. Then formula substitute. Here D value 2, C value is 6. So 2 minus 6 divided by 1 plus 2, A plus 2, A plus D, 1 plus 2 minus 7 plus 6. Then minus 4 divided by 3 minus of minus 13. So we'll get minus 4 divided by minus 10. So P strategies of player A, 2 by 5. Similarly, we can find out 1 minus P, 1 minus 2 by 5, 3 by 5. This is a player A strategies. Then come to player B strategies. D minus B divided by A plus D minus B plus C. 2 minus 7 divided by 1 plus 2 minus 7 plus 6. So simplify. Minus 5 divided by 3 minus 13. So minus 5 divided by 10. This will simplify. We will get as 1 by 2. So 1 minus r equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. So this is player B strategies. Then value of the game. AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. So A is 1 into 2, 1 into 2 minus 7 into 6 divided by 1 plus 2 minus 7 plus 6. Then 2 minus 42 divided by 3 minus 13. Then simplify. Minus 40 divided by 10. So therefore value of the game is 4. The value of the game is positive. Then the game is favorable to player A. Then come to 0 sum 2% algebraic method. This is another way method, either the previous method or this method. Analytical method, algebraic method. So here the process is this formulas will be similar. What is the method they are be writing? That is the format here. So value of the game only will change. APQ plus C into 1 minus P into Q plus PB into 1 minus Q plus D into 1 minus P into 1 minus Q. This is the another way will be find out. It is not an issue. We will be finding normal method only. Here consider A equal to 2, B equal to minus 1, C equal to 1. Same problem only. We can find out. The game has no saddle point. Using that, this problem already we have seen. Substitute the values. 1 minus of minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 minus minus 1 minus 1. So 1 plus 1 divided by 3 minus of minus 2. So we'll get 2 by 3 plus 2. We'll get 2 by 5. So 1 minus 5 equal to 1 minus 2 by 5 equal to 3 by 5. This is the another one. Come to the OR. 1 minus minus 1. So 2 plus 1 minus minus 1 is a calculation method will be followed. Simplify. 1 plus 1 divided by 3 minus of minus 2. So 1 or equal to 2 by 3 plus 2. Therefore 2 by 5. 1 minus r. 1 minus 2 by 5 equal to 3 by 5. Value of the game. Here is the difference will come. So we will be substitute that value. 2 into 2 by 5. 2 by 5 plus minus 1 into 3 by 5. This is the one calculus method or the algebraic format. So both the way will be substituted and we'll get this value. Denominators are equal is there, therefore numerator we can calculate it. 8 minus 6 plus 9. 17 minus 12 will get 5 by 25. This also positive value. The game is favorable to player A. This way another way can be solved. Into 1 by 5. Then another format. So here also can be no saddle point. So substitute A D minus C. 2 minus 5. So simplify. We'll get 3 minus 8. So minus 3 divided by minus 5. Both minus will be cancelled. We'll get it as 3 by 5. Then we'll go for the 1 minus P. 1 minus 3 by 5. So we'll get 2 by 5. Then we can calculate R equal to 2 minus 3 divided by 1 plus 2 minus 3 plus 5. So minus 1 divided by 3 minus 8. Simplify. Minus 1 divided by minus 5. Again simplification, r equal to 1 by 5. Then we can follow 1 minus r equal to 1 minus 1 by 5, 4 by 5. Value of the game is APR plus C into 1 minus P into R plus P into 1 minus R into this formula. Correspondingly, the values will be substituted. So we will get substitution. After substitution of this, 3 by 25 plus 10 by 25 plus 36 divided by 25, 16 divided by 25. Then simplify. We'll get 3 plus 10 plus 36 plus 16, 65 divided by 25. Simplify, 13 by 5. Here also value of the game is positive. The game is favorable to player A. This is the 4 method. 2 methods will be solved for problems. 2 problem for analytical method, 2 problem for calculus method. Algebraic method we can say in other format. Value of the game 13 by 5. Now principles of dominance property. We need to follow. This is very important. Any kind of problem we will bring it into 2 by 2 order of the matrix. Then we can solve calculus method. Any order if it is given, we need to bring into 2 by 2 order. That is the principle of dominance method will applicable. Dominant strategies. Principle of dominance in game theory, also called as dominant strategies or dominance method, state that if any one strategy of a player dominates over the strategies in all conditions, then the later strategy can be ignored. That is called principles of dominance. What are the ways we will be going to be dominated? That will be solved here. A strategy dominates over the other only if it is preferable over other in all conditions. The concept of dominance is especially useful for the evaluation 2% zero-sum game where a saddle point does not exist. When saddle point exists, no need to consider of any other method. There only you can stop. But if it's not able to get it a saddle point, then we need to follow these methods. Generally, the dominance property used to reduce the size of large payoff matrix. That is order in different order. 3 rows, 4 columns, 5 rows, 3 columns, 4 rows, 5 columns, 6 rows, 7 columns, like that is there. We can bring it into 2 by 2 order. Then we can solve by analytical method of calculation. Dominance rule. What are the dominance? If all the elements of column are greater than or equal to the corresponding elements of any other column, any row or column, all the elements comparatively other row, if it is dominated, that means greater than or equal to is there, then row minimum will be deleted. Other column, ith column is dominated, then column 1 can be deleted. So solving will understand. Suppose first row and second row we are considering any rows and any columns, all the elements are equal or greater than is there, row minimum row will be deleted. Similarly, column wise, any 2 columns or more than 2 columns will be maximum to other columns, any one column maximum to other column, then maximum will be deleted. Remember that row minimum, column maximum. If all the elements of row are less than or equal to the corresponding elements of any other row, then the row is dominated by jth row. That can be deleted from the matrix. Here we can consider this is a given problem. Solution now will be get it. Look at that. First we will find the minimum value of each row. So look at that minimum value. Then will be calculated. First row minimum 2, second row minimum is 3, third row minimum is 3. Then maximum min principle. Maximum of 2, 3, 3 is 3. So maximum min equal to 3. Come to the minimax. Consider each column. So first one will be considered as first column maximum value is 6. Second column is 4. Third column is 7. Fourth column is 6. In that, minimax, minimum of maximum value, 6, 4, 7, 6. In that, minimum value is 4. So here, minimax and condition not be satisfied. Minimax and max minimum is not equal. Maximum of row minimum, that is what we'll say, maximum minimum of column maximum, that is called minimax, not be equal. Then we need to apply the principle of dominance rule. Then we can say that there is no saddle point for the game. That means directly we are not getting any value of the game. Then we can follow somewhere. Compare second column and third column. Compare it to other. Row wise also compare. Row wise is not dominated. Second and third column if we compare, second column is less than the third column. That is, second column is dominated, third column maximum in it way. Third column will be deleted. See that, compare. You see that each column in column 3 is greater than the corresponding elements in column 2. Therefore, the choice for the player B, since column 2 dominates the column 3. Therefore, we will discard the strategy 3. Third column will be deleted. So we will get the reduced game matrix. Third column after deleting, we will get it as 4, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5. Now we will check again principles of dominant till this process where it to stop, till we are getting 2 by 2 order of the matrix. In this matrix again there is no saddle point. Column 2 dominates column 4. Column 2. You can consider any column. Few columns I have considered. So finally all the people, whatever the dominance rule apply, we will get the same only final result. Column 2 is dominating column 4. How it is that? Column 4 is greater than the all elements of column 2. So column 4 will be deleted. So after reduced matrix what will come? So 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3. Now 2 columns are there. We cannot reduce more than less than 2 columns. So 2 columns over. Now rows only have to take. Rows means minimum to compare it to other one. Here comparatively we need to check it out. Again this matrix has no saddle point. Then third row dominates the first row. Row minimum it should be considered. First row is minimum of comparatively third row. Second row is not comparatively other things. So we'll give first row will be deleted. After deleting we'll get 3, 4, 6, 3. Here 2 by 2 order we got it. Then we'll go for the calculus format of analytical method. Calculating the value of the game. Row minimum, column maximum should be deleted. So we will be considered here A, B, C, D, the value which is got it 3, 4, 6, 3. A value is 3, B value is 4, C value is 6, D value is 3. So we can use P, 1 minus P or 1 minus R and V. So use it that substitution of this already we studied in this method. Now we are using D value 3, C value 6, 3 plus 3 minus 6 plus 4. So 3 minus 6 minus 3, 6 minus 10 will get simplification 3 by 4, P equal to 3 by 4. Similarly we can find 1 minus P equal to 1 minus 3 by 4 equal to 1 by 4. This is the way we can find out. This is the player A strategies. Come to the player B strategies. D minus B divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Come to that. 3 minus 4 divided by 3 plus 3 minus 6 plus 4. Then simplify. Minus 1 divided by 6 minus 10. Again simplify. Minus 1 by 4. Then R equal to 1 by 4. Now we can find out 1 minus R. 1 minus 1 by 4 equal to 3 by 4. Then we can find out value of the game. The formula is AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Substitute the corresponding values. 3 into 3 minus 4 into 6 divided by 3 plus 3 minus 6 plus 4. Simplify. 9 minus 24 minus 15 will come. 6 minus 10 minus 15 by 4. Simplify 15 by 4. The game is favorable to player A because it is a positive value. 10. Strategies. The strategies for player A is which is the values available in the last matrix, that is 2 by 2 order of the matrix in the above. We can say player A will be 2 and 3. So first and fourth will get 0. The strategies will going for second player and third player. And come to strategies of B. First and second only will get the value. Remaining 2 will get 0. 3 and 4. So 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 0, 0 are the optimal strategies for the player A and player B. Chances of winning. Now another problem we take. Here what is that our motivation? Any order of the matrix, if it is given, we need to find out using with the principal dominance rule, come to the 2 by 2 order form. Then we can able to solve it using formulas. Now this is the matrix is given. This matrix, this way of matrix will be used and reduced by using principle of dominance method, which I have explained earlier. Now the solution. First what we need to do, find out the row minimum. That is minimum of each row. So this is the matrix. First row minimum, second row minimum, third row minimum, fourth row minimum, fifth row minimum. So minimum of each value. First row minimum is 2, second row minimum is 0, third row minimum is minus 6, fourth row minimum is minus 3, fifth row minimum is minus 1. Similarly, we can find out that maximum of minimum value. In that minimum value, what is the maximum? 0. Now we need to find out the maximum of each column. Already we found as minimum of each row. This is the value we got it. Now maximum of each column. First column maximum 4, second column maximum is 8, third column maximum is 6, fourth column is 8, fifth column is 6. Then minimax, that is minimum of maximum value. Minimum of 4, 8, 6, 8, 6 will get minimum is 4. Therefore, here maximum of row minimum not equal to the minimum of column maximum. So saddle point not exist. Then we can use principle of dominance rule of game theory. So we see that there is no saddle point. Compare the second row and fifth row minimum. So that rule will be applicable now. Each element in the second row exceeds the corresponding element in the fifth row, so that A2 dominates A5. So A5 will be deleted. The choice is for A2. It will be the strategies A2 and give strategy A5. That means A5 will be deleted. Therefore, the reduced following matrix is this one. A5 will be deleted, and then we got it as A1, A2, A3, A4. Why we deleted A5? Because of A2 is dominating A5. Then compare the second and fourth rows. You see that A2 dominates A4. A2 dominates because A4 elements all greater than or equal to the A4 element. Therefore, row minimum A4 will be deleted. So, give up the then reduced matrix of, after deleting of A4, we will get A1, A2, A3. Then come to next one. What is our motivation? We need to bring into two rows, two columns, or any way we need to bring it. Like this order you can follow. First chance will be given to the row, then we'll come to the column. Compare the first and fifth columns. Column maximum will be deleted. First column and fifth column. See, compare that. Fifth column is all the elements are greater than the first column. So fifth column will be deleted because column 1 is dominating column 5, because column wise minimum will be considered, maximum will be deleted. Row minimum, column maximum. Deleting procedure. Now reduced matrix will be in that form. The choices of the form B is, it will be retained the B1 and give up the strategies B5. Column maximum deleted. The game is to reduce the following. So we'll get, as after deleting of B5, we'll get this matrix. Again, we can compare the first and fourth column. We notice that B1 is dominating B4 because column maximum will be deleted. B1 column's elements is greater than the less than the B4. So we'll get, so B will be discard B4 and retain the B1. Then reduced matrix will be 4, 8, minus 2, this one, because of being column maximum will be deleted. Again we'll be comparing. Either you can interchange row and column or columns and rows. However, we can find out the rule. Then we can delete it one by one. Either row or column will be given preference. Now we check the saddle point. Then also will not get it. Now none of your strategies of A and B inferior to any other strategies. Then we observe that linear combination of the B2 and B3, because we cannot apply any rules of what we studied. First rule is row domination. Second rule is column domination. Both are is not possible. Even here the still more we are not getting 2 by 2 order. Here 3 by 3 order is there. Again we need to follow some linear combination will be applied. What is that linear combination? Average of any two rows or any two columns comparatively, then row minima and column maxima will be taken dominated. We can proceed. Here in this matrix we are not able to find out the first row minima and column maxima in the second, so that we are following linear combination, average of any two rows or any two columns. The average of phi of due to strategies B2 and B3 will be taken. 8. The forms inferior to the other strategies. So average of we are going to take. Observe that convex linear combination of B2 and B3 dominates B1. The average phi of D2 average strategies B2 and B3. That means average will be considered 8 plus of minus 2 divided by 2, 0 plus 6 divided by 2, minus 6 divided by 2. Average will be considered because row minimum rule is not satisfied, column maximum will be not satisfied. So we are going to the third options. Then 3, 3, 3 minus y. So dominate B1. Thus B1 may be omitted from consideration. Because of that, B2 and B3 is dominating B1. So we have the reduced matrix. So 2 rows, 3 rows and 2 columns we got it. 2 columns we got it. Now we are going to 2 rows you need to make. So again we need to apply. We have strategies A1 and A2 of the, that is, again this is not possible. We will take an average of row wise. 8 plus 0 minus 2 plus 6 divided by 2 will get it as 2, 4, comma 2. So dominates the phi of D2 A3 row minimum. So third row will be deleted. Then we can use it as is a 2 by 2 order matrix. This 2 by 2 order matrix we need to bring. Then we can solve it by, what is that? What is the formulas we studied earlier? We use is the way here domination row minima we applied, column maximum we applied, and linear combination also we applied. Then this matrix A equal to 8, B equal to -2, C equal to 0 and D equal to 6. Use the formula of P 1 minus P, R 1 minus R and V. So P equal to D minus C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. So values is used 6 minus 0 divided by 6 plus 8 minus -2 plus 0. Simplify 6 minus 0 6, 6 plus 8 14, minus 2 of -2 plus 2 will become 14 plus 2 will get 16. Simplify cancellation 3 by 8. Then 1 minus P 1 minus 3 by 8 equal to 5 by 8. Is a strategies for player A. Then strategies for player B we can find out. 6 minus of -2, 6 plus 8 minus of -2 plus 0, 8, 6 plus 2, 8, then 16, so we'll get it 1 by 2. 1 minus R, again we'll get 1 by 2. This is the strategies for player B. Then we can find out value of the game. Formula is AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then 6 into 8 minus 0 into -2, 6 plus 8 minus -2 plus 0. Simplify. 6 8s are 48, 0 into anything 0. Here 14 minus this value already we got it in the denominator. Then value of the game is 3. Here also the value of the game is positive. The game is favorable to player A. The strategies are final table we got it only player A, A1 and A2. Rest of the 3 that is A3, A4, A5 will get 0. Similarly, strategies of B will get in the final matrix B2 and B3, leaving that remaining on 0. So B1, B4, B5 are 0. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, comma 0, 0 are the optimal strategies. This is the way we can able to follow the principal dominance rule method of solving game theory. The value of the game equal to 3. The game is favorable to A. Then solve the following. Another problem will be considered. Now we are going to take row minima, finding each row minima. First row minimum is -3, second row minimum is 0, third row minimum is -3. Then maximum equal to maximum of minimum value -3, 0, -3. So we'll get it as maximum equal to 0. Similarly, column maximum will be considered. Column maximum is, it is already found it, column maximum 2, 0, 0, 4. Minimum of maximum value here is 0. Therefore, minimum of column maximum or maximum of row minimum equal to 0. Therefore, the value of the game is 0. So, saddle point exists, value of the game is 0. Then the game is no player has get gain or losses. Therefore, it is a fair game. The game has fair game. The game is not favorable to any one of the player. So that we'll remember again, the value of the game is positive. The game is favorable to player A. The value of the game is negative. The game is favorable to player B. Value of the game is 0. The game is not favorable to anyone. There is no gain, there is no loss. Therefore, it is called as fair game. Then solve the next problem we'll get. So here again will be used. Consider the each row. Then minimum value will find out 4 to 4. Then again maximum of minimum value, that is maximum. So 4. Similarly, consider the each column 4 to 4. Maximum value of each column 6, 8, 10. Then minimax equal to minimum of 6, 8, 10. So the value is 6. Then we'll come to find out maximum of row minima is not equal to minimum of column maxima. Then we'll go for the solving the principle of dominance rule. Here there is no saddle point because minimax is not equal to maximin. Now we'll consider the strategies of A1 and A2 donate players of B and B. Now compare these two columns, first and third column. First column is dominating third column because column maximum will be repeated. So the player may ask choice there between the 1 and 3. So he will lose more if he follows the strategy 3 rather than 1. So we'll get then the following strategies will be followed. The 4, 8, 6, 2 because B3 is deleted because of column maximum value in compared to other columns, so will be deleted. So 2 columns was got. Now we are going to see that and solve that row basis. Compare first row and third rows of the above matrix. Then first and third row, all the elements, first row elements is maximum to third row elements, so will be considered. Then we'll get as a payoff matrix is greater than this one. So player A has to make a choice between the strategies 1 and 3. Therefore strategy 3, A3 will be considered. Then we'll strategies A1 and give up the strategy 3. A3 will be row minimum will be deleted. Then we'll consider A1 and A2. Therefore the reduced matrix will be A1 and A3, B1 and B2. Here why I selected A3 because of the values will be considered. After deleting of A3, comparing the first and third rows, then A3 will be deleted because row minimum. Then we'll get the matrix A1 and A2, B1 and B2, 4, 8, 6, 2. Then we can solve by our formula method using 2 by 2 non-zero sum games formula. So we'll consider here A value is 4, B value is 8, C value is 6, D value is 2. So the probability that the player A will use first strategy is P. This has been calculated. P equal to D minus D is C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. 2 minus 6 divided by 4 plus 2 minus 8 plus 6. So minus 4 divided by 6 minus 14. Then minus 4 divided by 8. So we'll get P equal to 1 by 2. Then 1 minus P equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then come to R value D minus B divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then 2 minus 8 divided by 4 plus 2 minus 8 plus 6. Minus 6 divided by minus 8. So R equal to 3 by 4. 1 minus R equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. So we'll get 1 by 4. Then value of the game formula AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then substitute the values of A, B, C, D value. A into D 4 into 2 minus 8 into 6. 4 plus 2 minus 8 plus 6. Then 4 into 2 8. 8 into 6 is 48. 8 minus 48 divided by minus 8. So minus 40 divided by minus 8. Simplify, we'll get V equal to 5. This is also positive value. So interpretation of this, out of 3 trials, player A will use the strategy 1 once and strategy 2. Then we'll get 4 trials. B will be used strategy 1 twice and strategy 2 once. Then we can follow the game is favorable to A because of positive value. Value of the game is positive. Then graphical method. So far the calculation method of the problem is studied. Now we are going to use the graphical method of solving the problem. The same way, whatever we study the problem, any matrix is given, the matrix will be reduced into 2 by 2 order form. Once it will be reduced into 2 by 2 order form, then we can use the formula of strategy A, strategy B and value of the king. Now we are going to use any matrix if it is given, either row wise you can make it 2 rows or any number of columns, 2 rows any number of columns, or 2 columns any number of rows. Again I'll repeat, 2 rows any number of columns or any rows 2 number of rows, any columns 2 number of rows, 2 by n or m by 2. Once we bring it in that, then we can use completely no need to bring this a 2 by 2 order. Graphical method says any 2 rows or any 2 columns we bring it, then you can use the what is it called, graphical method can apply. So condition here m by 2 or 2 by n format, then we can apply the graphical method. Now how to use, some of the rules will be followed here. 2 rows and n columns we will be solving first. There is one m rows and 2 columns solving by second. Algorithm for 2 rows n columns matrix games. First we will solve it 2 rows n column, any 2 number of rows, any number of columns. Then draw 2 vertical axes 1 unit apart. 2 lines are x1 equal to 0 and x1 equal to 1. So you need to consider. Take the points of the first row in the payoff matrix on the vertical line x1 equal to 1 and the point second row in the payoff matrix on the vertical line x1 equal to 0. The point Aij on axis x1 equal to 1 is then joined to the A to J on the x1 equal to 0. It gives you a straight. This is that one side one point, another side one point will be joining and then making a cross line. Draw straight line j equal to 1, 2, 3 and determine the highest point of the lower envelope obtained. There, this will be a maximum point. While solving the graph, you will come to know that theoretically we will be understanding that 2 or more lines passing through the maximum point determines a required 2 by 2 order matrix. That's the way we have to bring. After that, we need to follow the as it is. Then, this is in turn optimum solution. Make use of analytical method. Now this is the problem. Already this problem is given 2 rows, any number of columns format, 2 rows. So this problem, how to find the solution? To bring in this form, you need to use principle of dominance method. Solution. This is a 1. First see that we are writing the 2 vertical lines. One is x1 equal to 0 and x1 equal to 1. That is 1 units format. First one, 1 and 8 is the format. A1 and A2. 1 will be where it is there, right side will be there, and the left side 8. Always left to right to left we can use. 1 to 8, one line you need to follow. Then 3 to 6, right side will be 3 point, left side will be 6 point. You need to consider. Always this is the rule will be followed for graphical method. Then 12 to B1, B2, B3 I am taking. B1 is the 2 by n game. 12 to 2. So in that lower envelope, that is downwards, where is the common area which is marked here P as a common area? That is minimum side of maximum. Another point also is that is not maximum. Minimum side is Maximum, that is our maximum principle will apply. So that line, what is the intersecting point? 3, 6 and 12, 2. That's what the reduced matrix we got it. Look at that, 3, 6 and 12, 2. This is the B2 and B3. A2, A1 and A2 will never change as it is will come. So B column will be changes. Then use the formula B equal to D minus C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then substitute the values of D values 2 minus 6 divided by 3 plus 2 minus 2 plus 6. Simplify minus 4 divided by 5 minus 18. In that, simplify minus 4 divided by minus 13. Then P value is 4 by 13. Then come to 1 minus P equal to 1 minus 4 by 13. Then we'll get 9 by 13. So P values and 1 minus P values we are finding in this format. Then come to strategies of B will be finding. So strategies of B are equal to D minus B divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then 2 minus 12 divided by 3 plus 2 minus 12 plus 6. Then minus 10 divided by minus 13. After simplification we will get this value. Then R equal to 10 by 13. Then 1 minus R equal to 1 minus 10 by 13 equal to 3 by 13. We'll get. Then value of the game. The procedure AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then 3 into 2 minus 12 into 6 divided by 3 plus 2 minus 12 plus 6. Then 6 minus 72, 5 minus 18. Then minus 66 divided by minus 13. Then 66 divided by 13. Here also the value of the game is positive. The game is favorable to player A. Then strategies of A. We have only two, A1 and A2 is the exist. So 4 by 13, 9 by 13. Then strategies of B. We have B2, B3 only present. B1 is absent. So we'll get 0. This is the way we can able to find out graphical method. Value of the game 66 divided by 13. The game is favorable to player A or from A. Another problem will be considered. So we will be writing 4 to minus 1. 4 is for right side, minus 1 is the left side. Then minus 1 to 4. Right side is minus 1, left side will be 4, and 0 to 2. In that intersecting point is P. For that strategies are 0 to 4 minus 1. So will be considered as the 2 by 2 order 4 minus 1 0 2. Then P value formula substituted, the value substituted 2 minus of minus 1 divided by 4 plus 2 minus 0 plus minus 1. Then 2 plus 1 divided by 6 minus of minus 1, 3 divided by 6 plus 1, P equal to 3 by 7. Then 1 minus P equal to 1 minus 3 by 7. That is P equal 1 minus P equal to 4 by 7. Similarly, here we will consider lower envelope, that is downside maximum point. Then come to Q value formula, substitute the values 2 minus 0 divided by 4 plus 2 minus 0 plus minus 1. So we will get R equal to 2 by 7. Then we will get 1 minus R equal to 1 minus 2 by 7. Then we will get 5 by 7. Then value of the game formula AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then 4 into 2 minus 0 into minus 1. 4 plus 2 minus 0 plus minus 1. 8 minus 0 divided by 6 minus of minus 6 plus 1 will get 8 by 7. So here also Value of the game 8 by 7. The game is favorable to A. Positive values, so we'll get the values of A. Then strategies of, so here A is A1 and A2 3 by 7, 4 by 7. Then B is 2 by 7, second B2 is not available, so it is 0. Then B3 5 by 7 are the optimal strategies. This is the 2 by n formula. 2 rows, many columns. So graphical method we are solving. Now we are going to study about that. 2 column, any number of rows. Any number of rows, 2 column. M by n games. M by 2 games. Now we are going to study about that algorithm of M by 2 matrix. Now this also will be solved by what we studied in the previous method. Now here any number of rows, 2 columns. So 1 unit apart, x1 equal to 0, x1 equal to 1 will be considered. Take the points of the first row of the frame matrix, vertical line x1 equal to 1, and the points of the second row in the vectors x1 equal to 0. So same condition. Here lowest point of the upper envelope above the side we take minimum value. That is the meaning of here. Similar plot of the 2 by m by 2 matrix. Then we will bring into 2 by 2 order. Then we will be solved by analytical method of formulas. Now we will consider 2 columns, any number of rows. Here A1, A2, A3, A4, B1, B2 is given. This we need to be drawn the graph. So solution, graph will be followed. x1 right side, x1 equal to 0 left side. So upper part of the lower envelope, that is a 1. First one, minus 2, 0. Minus 2 will be considered as right side. 0 will be considered as left side. Then similarly 3 minus 1. Then minus 3, 2. Then 5 minus 4. So common area above that, because of that this is any number of rows, 2 columns. Any number of rows, 2 columns means maximum upper envelope will be considered. 2 rows, any number of columns is lower envelope will be considered. So common area in that minimum point which is marked there P, that point will be considered. That point will be 3 minus 3. Okay, then minus 1, 2. This is the format. 3 minus 3, then minus 1, 2. Okay, 3 minus 1 minus 3, 2. So in this based on we are going to find out strategies of player A. Substitute 2 minus 2, 3, then 3 plus 2 minus 1 plus minus 3, then 2 plus 3 divided by 5 minus of minus 4, then P equal to 5 by 5 plus 4, then 5 by 9. Then we can find out 1 minus P, 1 minus 5 by 9, then 4 by 9. This is the strategies of player A. Come to the player B. Formula, substitute 2 minus of minus 1, 3 plus 2 minus 1 plus minus. And solving, then simplify. So 3 by 6 plus 3, then 3 by 9. So 1 minus r equal to 1 minus 3 by 9, we'll get 6 by 9. Then value of the game will be simplified. Then 3 into 2, so will be finished. Then we'll get it as 3 by 5 plus 4, then 3 by 9. So simplify 1 by 3. Then we'll come to strategies of A. Will get 0, 5 by 9, 4 by 9. Then 3 by 9, 6 by 9. This is the strategies for player A and player B. This is the format we'll get. Then value of the game is positive. Then we'll get the game is favorable to player A. Then another one problem will be considered. Again this, the finding the solution. Look at that 1, 2. That is 1 will be right hand side, 2 will be left hand side. Then 5, 4. 5 will be the right hand side, 4 will be the left hand side. Minus 7, 9. Minus 4, 3. 1, 2, 1. So this is the way you need to draw the time. Upper part of the lower value, that is upper envelope and common point. Here clearly we know that 5, 4 minus 7, 9 I'll get. So for that p value, d minus c divided by a plus d minus b plus c. 9 minus 7 divided by 5 plus 9 minus 4 plus minus 7. Then 9 plus 7 divided by 14 minus 3. Then 16 divided by 14 plus 3, 16 by 17. 1 minus p equal to 1 minus 16 by 17. Then we can talk about 1 by 17. So this is the way we can able to find out upper part of the lower value, that is common value. Here clearly only one value we got it. Then come to the values d minus b divided by a plus d minus b plus c. Player B. 9 minus 4, 5 plus 9. Substitute the values. Then simplify. 5 divided by 14 minus half minus 3. Then r equal to 5 by 14 plus 3. Then 5 by 7. Simplify. Then 1 minus r equal to 1 minus 5 by 17. Then we'll talk about 1 minus r equal to 12 by 17. Then value of the game. Value of the game formula AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Then simplify. 5 into 9 minus 4 into minus 7. 5 plus 9 minus 4 plus minus 7. Simplify. 45 minus of 28. 14 minus of minus 3. 45 plus 28 divided by 14 plus 3. 73 divided by 17. That is the value of the game. Then strategies of A 0, 16 by 17, 1 by 17, 0. Then strategies of B 5 by 17, 12 by 17. Then we'll get value of the game 73 divided by 17. Therefore the value of the game is favorable to farm A, that is player A. Here we need to consider any calculation or any other mistakes is there. Please excuse us while solving and writing may be happen. But concept you understand, according to that use calculator and go ahead with the problem. Thank you for watching. Here ends game theory, complete theory of problem part. Thank you for watching. All the best.